thank you. Sure. 2 for 1, nice.
Cool. Nailed it.
This is rye starter for the Rouge Bordeaux right over here. Well, it's made with house milled rye flour and water. That's about it. It tastes different than Harriet, more tangy, adds a little more depth of flavor. We use both starters in the same dough.
I'm working on some croissant dough right now, so I'm just measuring out Harriet for it. I got my water, I got my flour. I'm gonna get some of the rice starter for my baguette dough, because this has already been auto-leasing for 30 minutes. Can you grab me 118 grams of rice starter?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
118. So this is going to be a learning experience for both of us.
Nice.
I think it's going to take less time on fast.
Why do you think it's going to take less time?
It seems like with the rye flour in there, for one reason or another, it just doesn't take as long to mix. And maybe it's the Rouge Bordeaux too. So I don't know, I'm still learning. It's the first time I've ever done this big of a batch. They've always been really small, so I'm excited to see what happens. Oh, that reminds me, we're pouring Harriet too. 15.2 is what we're looking for. Will you start feeding it bastinage?
With croissant dough, like most doughs, you just want to feed it slowly. You don't just want to smother all the butter in there. You want to let it incorporate a little bit first before you start adding more.
Yeah, these loaves weigh 750 instead of 700. Added some weight.
So 12,000 you said?
12,000 per bin.
Sharp.
218. Thank you.
It was when I was mixing the rice starters, and I've been cutting back on the ice a lot too. Yeah, I got you. 75 degrees.
You want to go on the left-hander side? Do it. I think we have 2 scales.
Thank you. Sticky. How do you just get it off so quickly?
There's a certain shake.
I see.
Just a little more.
Can I use this timer?
Yeah, of course. It's starting to get warm, Dave. Ready? Almost. No, a little more.
I would give it another minute.
That's what I was thinking too.
Let's do it. So yeah, we may just have to stretch it after an hour and a half instead of 2 hours.
All right, so just set an hour and a half timer, and then
Yeah, and then we'll check it out, and if it's not ready, well,
yeah.
we'll leave it in there longer. But right now we're rocking 85 degrees in here, so
Oh, nice. Okay, this is ready to go.
ready for round 2.
Yeah. So how are you timing everything?
I'm hoping that we are done cutting this stuff out when it's time to fold that for the first time. Figuring 10 minutes of mixing, 10 minutes of cutting out. This is 20 minutes away from first fold. A half an hour, so everything has sat for the same amount of time after its last fold. We'll start the sando as soon as we're done cutting this out. Got you a vestido, amigos.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Can you show me how to do it, how you do
A
it?
blog? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I got it right here, right? I'm just keep dragging my fingers and I'm alternating every time I drag. I used to go loose, but I realized the tighter you roll it, the more evenly they disperse after they proof. So I'm just dragging my fingers, alternating, and then I have a blob.
Ooh, a little egg.
A little egg. Yeah, because if you put them in too loose after the proofer, it kind of looks like a little puddle. And you keep them tight, they come out a lot nicer. And since this dough is a little warm, we're gonna put it in the proofer less. It's gonna be moving really quickly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. All right, 35, 40.
Looks better than real life.
Can we do inclusions or help?
Inclusions.
all the way back there. Perfect. Do you want to set the oven to 450?
I have to learn everything if I want to open my own bakery.
That's true. Yes, every aspect is important. Shaping, I think it's so fun, but I also, I'm such a people person, and so I love customer service.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm like, I like being up here. It's fun. Thank you.
Well, definitely not going to use it now.
I'm gonna put these right here. Okay, this is, they always put them so high. We have to make a full burst of this now. Oh my gosh! Okay. Hot rack coming out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I've been bringing them out as needed to things, so they haven't really been sitting.
Yeah.
Still open. Now. The rewards that we do, I guess the only thing that we do right now is if you get 6 pastries, you get $6 off. But I'm gonna get these guys. Would you like to make that a lunch special as well? Okay. 2 cookies? Yeah. Would you like them in the same little bag or separate little bags? For sure. Wow.
Flour, water, salt, sourdough starter. With that set of resources, alchemy transpired. We're making croissant dough. It stretches a little so you can see that the gluten's developed. To hand laminate, press down and out. I'm gonna open up fully to 5, place another chocolate on the other side, and those are my pain au chocolat. outside end into the middle, and I'm left with this braided twist. You want to avoid ones that are too dense. Also probably just means you didn't proof long enough. Let's go over what it's like to build a bakery from one person to many.
At our largest facility, it's probably 30 people, but across the organization, it's around 50.
At the end of the day, that's more of a question of what kind of culture have you built so far and how many people are actually invested into that mission.
There's ways to scale and pick equipment that does not compromise quality, but just as easily you could scale your way into equipment that does nothing but compromise quality.
As long as you can keep the integrity of the process intact and you're not prone to compromise for the machinery that you own.
I'm offering something that's got inherent value in it.
Like when they come up and they're like, wow, your bread is so beautiful. It's like, yeah, I scored that. The thing that you're wowed by, I did it.
Your products should be the stars of building demand over time. Ingredients are more powerful and less expensive than advertisements. You should use them.